Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. We begin in Uganda, where commercial activities are resuming at the crucial Bunagana and Mupaka border posts following their reopening after a 3-year closure. The border posts were closed in June 2022 after being seized by the rebel group AFC M23, which captured Goma, the commercial hub of North Kivu province in the DRC. Why is this story important? This reopening provides relief to local populations affected by the conflict who have suffered under years of halted economic activities. DW's Frankie Yiga tells us more from Uganda.
The reopening of the Bunagana-Mupaka border post and other border crossing points with the Democratic Republic of Congo is seen as a boost to East African community trade and diplomacy. According to the spokesperson Felix Kulaije of the Uganda People's Defense Forces, President Yoweri Museveni ordered the reopening of the border to allow people to move freely and conduct business. The Chief of Defense Forces, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who is also President Museveni's son, reiterated the instruction on X, ordering army commanders to reopen the shared borders. The closure had severely impacted trade, leading to losses in sectors such as transportation, agribusiness, and banking, with many businesses suffering as a result of restricted border crossing. The decision to reopen the borders is welcomed by the business community. Analysts believe that the agreement between Kinshasa and Kigali represents a significant step towards restoring peace and regional stability.
Elsewhere, Nigeria is pushing back on accepting 300 Venezuelan deportees from the United States as the country's foreign minister tells local media it will be difficult for Nigeria to accept Venezuelan prisoners. This adds to heightening diplomatic uncertainties between the West African country and the U.S. following reciprocal non-immigrant visa policy review earlier this week. U.S. President Donald Trump has been pressing African presidents to take in migrants from other countries when they are deported by the U.S. Recently, the U.S. Supreme Court enforced similar deportations in South Sudan. Why is Nigeria rejecting these deportees? Well, in defense of its position, Nigeria's foreign minister said, "We have enough problems of our own. We cannot accept Venezuelan deportees to Nigeria. We already have 230 million people," adding that it will be unfair for such demands to be made. And finally, concerns are growing on the global stage over aid cuts as United Nations officials warn it could lead to more than 4 million AIDS-related deaths and 6 million more HIV infections by 2029. The US and several European countries, including Germany and the UK, are cutting back significantly on foreign aid, a move that has severely impacted many global health programs. The UK, for example, is shaving off nearly 39% of its 2023 spending on foreign aid. Germany is cutting about 27%, Canada about 25%, and France 19% of international aid budgets. The aid cuts will mean significant losses for many developing countries that benefit from global health interventions. Many fear the latest development will reverse decades of progress in global health, particularly HIV. And that will be all for today. Don't forget to leave a comment, do share, like, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I am Ajua Tinkrama Domina.